Claiming postal numbers and exemption rights. The hidden doorway in plain sight. One. The post office as treasury. Most people think the post office just moves mail. But historically, it moved money. The earliest colonial treasuries used postal ledgers to settle debts between towns and nations. The modern system still carries that echo. Each number, stamp, and label is a unit of account backed by law, not by banks. So what does that actually mean? It means you've been walking into a mini treasury every time you buy stamps. Executors who understand this see postal identifiers as fiscal instruments, proof that tender, notice, and jurisdiction all converge in one numbered label. Footnote. The postal system originated as a fiscal clearinghouse, granting modern postal identifiers implicit standing as lawful instruments of notice and settlement. 2. The 13-digit number, your exemption key. Every registered mail label has 13 characters for a reason. It satisfies the international standard for sovereign identification under the Universal Postal Union, the same network used by governments to transmit classified bonds, diplomatic pouches, and treasury warrants. So what does that actually mean? It means your tracking number is doing a lot more than tracking. When claimed and written on your non-UCC filing, that number doubles as a private exemption identifier. It tells the system, this record already carries prepaid status. The transaction is complete at mailing, not at court. Footnote. Registered numbers serve as internationally recognized docket identifiers under UPU Convention, functioning as proof of prepaid status and lawful standing. 3. The exemption format, IA Zip US. Executors often format their claimed postal number as IA, zip code, US or PA, zip code, US, tying it to their jurisdiction of origin. The prefix signals locality, the suffix declares national venue. Together, they mark the estate's post office jurisdiction, its physical seat of credit and correspondence. So what does that actually mean? It means you just planted your own treasury flag, on paper. By claiming this number, the executor asserts the right to handle correspondence as prepaid and tax-exempt under postal law. It's not a loophole, it's a jurisdictional fact. Footnote. The postal identifier format links estate domicile with treasury jurisdiction, enabling lawful claim of prepaid status within UPU guidelines. 4. Standing in the domicile, the Dur principle. The Dur or Dur reference traces back to medieval law, meaning of the household or of the estate. To stand in the Dur is to stand in one's own domestic court, the executor's rightful jurisdiction. Once a postal number is claimed in the Dur capacity, all mailings become private court records under living seal. So what does that actually mean? It means you moved from being a visitor in their system to being the host in yours. Every document you send from that position bears the authority of your estate. The clerk, the judge, and the banker now meet you on your ground, whether they realize it or not. Footnote. Claiming domicile under the Dur principle reestablishes the executor's private jurisdiction, converting postal correspondence into a state court record. 5. From fee to freedom, reclaiming postal charges. Under postal treaty law, registered communication between government entities is prepaid. Once you assert executor status in your own postal identifier, you become that government entity for your estate. Theoretically, all postage you've ever paid becomes refundable, every stamp, every envelope, every registered receipt. So what does that actually mean? It means you've been paying taxes on your own treasury this whole time. Through proper claim, executors can file reimbursement requests, such as Form 1047, to recover historical postal fees. It's not a trick, it's restitution for prepayment long withheld. Footnote. Postal reimbursement claims arise from prepaid treaty status, recognizing executor mail as government-to-government correspondence exempt from commercial postage.